everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to plan with you using the Girl Power sticker book. I have been waiting to break this bad boy out for a while. Now I will say I make a few mistakes in today's layout, so if you hang out with me you might figure out how to correct these mistakes when you make them yourself, because they happen to the best of us. So on the left hand side is where I'm using this dot grid page to sort of make like a dashboard. If you just want to see what I did with the monthly layout lists, then skip forward to that timestamp. So over on the left, I have a big section at the top. I put this one in so that I could use as many of those pretty icon stickers as possible. There are just so many and they are super cute, and I wanted to be able to fill the page with them. So this top portion is just going to be for decoration. And directly under that, I have 3 boxes. These are going to be for my top 3 for the week. So the top 3 things that I absolutely need to accomplish for this week. Then the section where I'm putting this "You Got This" flag. I liked the trackers that I used last week to track my move ring and my exercise ring on my watch. So I wanted to do something similar again this week. And I thought that flag was perfect because it's encouraging, saying like, you got this. You can close that ring every day. You can exercise. But I tried to cover over that black line with this stinking jelly roll that I immediately threw in the trash after this video. Somewhere along the line, I have gotten black ink in it. So every time I try to color over it, it just basically makes a gray line or a gray blob. I went over that with whiteout, so it worked on covering up the line, but that gray ink was still stuck to the back of the sticker. So that did not work out in my favor. Here I am trying to make a bullet list with these doodle stickers so that I can track my workouts for the week. I have seen lots of people do this with a ruler, where they stack the stickers on the edge of the ruler and then they just slide them off onto the page. It did not work out for me. So I gave up on that and just went with my check it off checklist instead. And then I didn't like the way that turned out either. It would have been functional and it probably would have been okay, but there's just something about it I didn't like. And I also didn't like the gray blob underneath the flag sticker, so unfortunately I had to scrap it. Now I am covering it up with these stickers. I've heard people call these the tombstone stickers, which I totally could see if you put them in that angle. But when you put them off to the side, I think they're cute, and they stick with this red and purple theme that I've got going on. I thought this was pretty encouraging too, so I can still use these for what I was intending. I'm going to write the days of the week on that purple box on the left and write whether or not I got my move ring. And then on the right side, I am just going to track any workouts that I do. I really like that quote and I like the colors of it. I wanted to use it at the bottom. I wouldn't have minded trimming it and leaving it there. I think that looks fine, but I just thought it was maybe a little quote heavy, and instead I'm going to put that back and eventually settle on some icons like this super cute jean jacket that says "No Bad Days." I don't know if I could pick a favorite sticker from this book. If I did, it would probably be the lollipops, but there are just so many cute ones and they just, I don't know, they take me back to my youth. So I'm trying to do the ruler trick with those dot stickers again. It didn't work again. I gave up. So I'm just using my tools that God gave me. I'm using my hands. This bottom box, I'm going to use it for what I also used it for last week. I really liked having that room to write every day, just some memories or important things. So even if they're not necessarily good things that I'm going to want to remember, need to know that they happened, it just helps me reflect a little bit. I really liked having that space. And then I add this super cute paper airplane. I love it so much. It actually has a little dotted trail going around it, but it's hard to see on the dot grid paper. That was actually my classroom theme this past year, those paper airplanes. I made about 100 paper airplanes to put in my rooms. I also really love those lightning bolt stickers. How stinking cute. And those sunglasses, I love them. decided that I didn't like that you couldn't see the trail, so I took a mild liner and kind of traced the outline of it on the sticker. And sorry, there was no way I could do this without getting my head in frame. So I traced it with a mild liner, like I was saying, and I got a little bit on the sticker and I kind of smudged it off and it made a smear, but I was able to fix that by going over it with an eraser. So if you smear something on one of those clear stickers, just use a good old-fashioned eraser and it will come right up. I need something to help these top three boxes in the middle stand out. I'm going back to that journaling sticker book to get these boxes with drop shadow. This is like the first time on my channel. I think I've used 2 sticker books for one layout. I really do like that journaling sticker book. So this just helps those top 3 goals kind of stand out. It gives them defined sections and it just adds a little something to those boxes. They were looking plain compared to the rest of the spread. All right, now moving on to the daily tasks. I want to add some of that red metallic or that red foil to this side, but I just couldn't find a sticker that worked well. So instead, I am going with this pretty flag. I finally get to use one of the flags at least on the right-hand side over here. I do wish that these pages did not have that peach floral pattern at the top. It makes it really hard to use more vibrant colors without that kind of clashing. I thought about buying the Soft Geode monthly planner and using those daily pages, but then I feel like I would be wasting this. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Somebody enable me in the comments, please. What I'm doing now is covering up those lists with the colorful bullet list stickers. I just find them this is an easy way to add color and to make both sides of the spread go together without covering up the space to write. I cut that one wrong. Who's surprised? Now, on each of these spreads, you have an extra set of lists. So you have one for each of the 7 days, and then there's always one left over. Last week, I used that as a to-buy section, which I don't normally do, but I'll tell you what, that really helped me out. So I'm going to do something similar this time. I did not end up leaving a whole lot of room to write, so we'll see how this works out after the week is up, but it does look pretty darn cute. To add those green sunglasses to kind of go with that green bullet list that I had over there, but I just felt like that clashed too much, and the only 2 places that I would have had that color would have been right there next to each other, so I went with the pink ones instead. I'm also really loving these little hearts with the eyelashes in them, and the daisies, of course. I liked how that turned out with me cutting the flower around the list, so it kind of looks like it's just chilling on top. I really like this journaling book for these days of the week also. Obviously, I could write the days of the week by myself, but I never seem to get my handwriting to be able to match and look uniform in every single box. This is an easy way to work around that. I also really love that font. I wish there were more of them in that book. All right, that is it for this spread. Please tell me what you think. Is there anything else you'd like to see me try? Is there anything that you would like me to change about these videos? Let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, friends.